we leave the subject of angels, I want to leave you with one passage, and I hope you're enjoying this Kaleidoscope series. Check this out. This is a story from 2 Kings chapter 6, verses 8 to 17. Let me read the passage, and I hope this will be of encouragement to you about angels, and it's maybe a passage you've never heard before. When the king of Aram was at war with Israel, he would confer with his officers and say, "We will mobilize our forces at such and such a place." But immediately Elisha, pause there. So Elisha was the prophet that came after Elijah. And Elijah, of course, went up to heaven in a chariot of fire. He was the one that called down fire from heaven. He was the one that got rid of Jezebel and Ahab and so on and so forth. And Elisha did twice as many miracles as Elijah did. So Elisha is this incredible prophet during this very difficult time when Israel rebelled against God. All right. But immediately Elisha, the man of God, would warn the king of Israel. Now, the king of Aram and the king Elisha were not in the same room. God would tell Elisha what was going on. But immediately Elisha, the man of God, would warn the king of Israel, do not go near that place, for they are planning to mobilize their troops there. So the king of Israel would send word to the place indicated by the man of God, Elisha. Time and again, Elisha warned the king so that he would be on alert there. Pretty cool weapon, huh? The king of Aram became very upset over this. He called his officers together and demanded, "Which of you is the traitor? Who's been informing the king of Israel of my plans?" Ha! It's not us, my lord, the king. One of the officers replied, "Elisha, the prophet in Israel, tells the king of Israel, even the words you speak in the privacy of your bedroom." Oops. "Go and find out where he is," the king commanded, "so I can send troops to seize him." And the report came back, Elisha is at Dothan. So one night, the king of Aram sent a great army with many chariots and horses to surround the city. When the servant of the man of God, so the servant who was with Elisha, got up early the next morning and went outside, there were troops, horses, chariots everywhere. "Oh, sir, what will we do now?" the young man cried to Elisha. Isn't that often like life? We're surrounded by this huge problem. The walls are closing in. Oh no, what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? You and I both say of our problems. Listen to Elisha's reply. "Don't be afraid," Elisha told them, "for there are more on our side than theirs." So the servant saw all the people, the enemies surrounded the city. He saw them. "What do you mean there's more? What?" Then Elisha prayed, "Oh Lord, open his eyes and let him see." The Lord opened the young man's eyes, and when he looked up, he saw that the hillside around Elisha was filled with horses and chariots of fire. These were all angels, ready to do God's bidding, to protect their own. My friends, you are surrounded by the Father. You are in His hands. He goes before you. He's behind you. On either side, He holds you in the palm of His hand. Nothing can get at you. So my friends, there are angels everywhere. Walk with the Spirit and by the Spirit, and be encouraged today. That passage, by the way, is 2 Kings chapter 6, verses 8 to 17. I hope you'll look it up and read it. All right, my friends, let me show you a few things right now. God bless.